Okay, Reese. All right, Reese. There are a lot of swings in this video here. You're going to see yourself. I want you to watch. Go back and watch that very first swing. I want you to watch where your if you're looking at the screen here, okay, your right eye, which would be your left eye, on the right, your eye on the right side. Look, the idea is to keep that eye from going towards third base. Okay. And we were also working on trying to get you to walk away from your hands. You know, right now you've got them so close to your left side that, you know, you're just not generating quite as much, there's not as much travel. See how you move away from your hands slightly there, and then they go through the zone? You do a good job of that. Your legs and, what your feet are doing, I don't mind the load. You might want to, if you refer, whatever you do to your motion as noise, you want to make sure you have you're not too loud with your noise. You can see here, you got a pretty good stride there going, and sometimes you don't do it as big, so you need to be more consistent with what it is. Try to be as consistent with your stride as you can. See, that one was a little bit better, and that is really about as big as you need to let that leg kick up. Just bring it up and back a little bit and then go forward. Now, I want you to watch your head and look at that right eye or the left eye. Now, you stayed in on that one like you're supposed to. You kept your head behind the ball. So if you go back at the very beginning and you look and you say, okay, I want to try to keep my head from drifting, my eyes drifting towards third base. That's just a general rule, a fundamental rule. You do not want your eyes to go towards third base as a right-hander. So you want your eyes to come down to where you're making contact. And you keep practicing that over and over again, because in front toss, like what we're doing right now, you can really work on your mechanics and work on the process. See, that's a lot more noise there with that leg lift, and then you start pulling your head back towards third base. So it's just going to take a lot of work, just many reps. When the ball's up like that, you can kind of keep your head behind. See it. Now I want you to watch this comparison of a kid your age. On the left, front toss again. Watch how he keeps his head down through the ball, just like what you did on that one. Okay, y'all have very similar mechanics when it comes to front toss. Now here we are live arm, and you'll see kind of revert back a little bit. Your head doesn't get quite back into the zone. But I'll tell you what, one thing I'm very impressed with is you're getting a good angles with your legs. That's a pretty good load. That may be just a hair high, but looks good. Stand behind the ball. We'll keep working on making sure you square the ball up more, and that helps with confidence, and it just helps you to figure out how you need to do. Need to get better extension on that one, and you need to let your head go down towards where you're making contact. See, your head's still looking towards the pitcher. You need to track the ball all the way to the bat. Now, we'll talk next time about hitters counts a little bit more. You're old enough to start thinking about, in hitters counts, what I'm doing, but we got to get these mechanics worked out. Now, I know you were getting kind of tired towards the end, and you just want to make sure before you come, you drink a lot of fluid, and you make sure you have your Wheaties. Otherwise, you're going to be sucking wind, and we all know what that looks like. Okay, kind of looks like something like this right here. Hey, buddy, have a good weekend. We'll see you.